Hi Cancer, here's a general look at your solar chart for October 2010. I think things are going to be calming down a bit now, a little bit less frantic than of late. The focus is going to be on the home patch for the next 3 weeks, whether that's where you're located temporarily or on a permanent basis. It's going to be, anything around HQ, anything affecting your base of operations, and also family relationships, those in the community, in the immediate community as well. All that's going to be highlighted, but also there's going to be more weight given to the importance of the well-being of others around you, I think. You could be coming and going a lot more. And for some of you, that may mean the focus is on accommodation or property matters, domestic arrangements, family, extended family. There's likely to be much discussion at home or a chatty time from home or not very far away from home, and you could be busier there. Private matters, anything affecting your basic security of yourself, but also for nearest and dearest, will be emphasized at the moment. And also something about the past could be having more of an impact in the present. So for you, memories and past experiences or past people from your past may come to mind more than usual just at the moment. And you may be tying up loose ends. But better choices for yourself will trigger outer events around you, which will result in a change in the domestic routines or the home setup or the dynamic between you and a family member. And when I say better choices, I mean perhaps not sticking so much with an old way of being or seeing or an old approach, but being a little bit more flexible there, and that could be beneficial to you. Saturn is at the root of your chart, and this can mean that you are more than usually sensitive about or protective about relatives, or to do with your past, to do with your roots, or in fact it could be to do with somebody in your family, your immediate family, or your extended family, or within the community. But also you'll be more aware of your sense of inner belonging. Where do I really belong now? How do I want the foundations of my life to be now? Where do I want to be located? So this is also a time for you to inhabit this private space, be in close contact with those that you care about, but also to listen to your own inner knowing. Now, Pluto in your opposite sign for many years to come means partners or others of your inner circle, or with whom you do business on a sort of more kind of business professional level, may be experiencing radical change in their lives, or maybe they are behaving in ways which run fundamentally counter to where you're coming from. And that could be affecting you emotionally, because, that's going to bring up issues for you. So if there's stuff going on for them, that's going to stir you up as well. So it will be a kind of a squaring up to certain things, but also a clearing of the decks in certain ways as well, to do with the past, you see. This is likely to be felt more by early Cancerians at the moment, but actually that energy kind of pulses with a sort of weakening degree all through the sign. And another thing, of course, is that Pluto could be aspecting other planets, not only for your sign but for any of the signs, and that can only be known by looking at your personal natal chart. It also means as well that some of you could get yourself into very intense moments with a loved one, or be compelled to sort of get drawn into a liaison which may or may not be a long-term one and may or may not be good for you. But this is a karmic energy, Pluto, and so we have to dance the dance in order to make the breakthrough which matures us into somebody new. It's an evolutionary energy, and this is called evolution. But I think this month there's going to be plenty of opportunity for you to socialize, to party, to have romantic moments, and have chances to be spontaneous, playful in your expression this month. I mean, there's more access to entertaining activities, leisure activities. I think significant relationships should flourish under this vibration, or you and a loved one could be having, a special time together. Someone may be quite impressed by you. That could be in a relationship that I find you very attractive, or on a more business sort of side of things, professional maybe really appreciate your talents or practical know-how. The first 2 or 3 days, emotions could be nearer the surface and you may feel a bit pressured there. Energy levels could be a bit low. And from the 7th to the 9th, you may feel demands on you mentally or emotionally. So just keep things as simple and straightforward as you can. It's quite fleeting, really. Now, Jupiter is back into Pisces, a fellow water sign, until next spring, which means your world is due to expand in maybe quite surprising ways. So over this time, it's likely you're going to grow intellectually as you get into a new field of interest, or you expand an already ongoing field of interest. Your horizons are due to broaden. You'll be maybe traveling more or be in more contact with those at a distance. You'll be getting more hands-on personal experience over these months. So take the chance to plunge into an unfamiliar environment through education or your long distance contacts or travel, and just be open-minded about what the universe is going to throw in your direction. And also anything innovative, a little bit alternative or unusual, and have faith that there is more to uncover yet about your life and your purpose. Now, from the 24th, you can be more self-indulgent, kick off your shoes and party. And that's it for October. If you know your rising sign, listen to that too, because it'll throw another light on what I've said here. And I'll see you the next time.